Hello kids, good morning. Welcome to the maths video class, and you have done the homework you have sent to me, that I am happy. But some few students still they are not doing the homework. I request their parents, please guide your words that they should send the homework. They should go through the video class. This is a very good opportunity that unless until you understand, you can see the video again and again and try to understand it and then do the homework. In the last class, I taught you the prime factorization, right? Prime factorization that you have to divide with only prime numbers, that is prime factorization. Now today we are going to start a new chapter. Today we are going to start a new chapter, that is chapter 6, geometry. Okay, geometry. So geometry is also a branch of mathematics where we are studies about the different shapes, different figures. It comes under the geometry. We are measuring them, and so this is geometry. So in geometry, the very basic things, the geometry starts with a point, the very initial thing, and geometry starts with a point, right? So this is a point. So point, what is point? That whenever we put a dot on the plane, this is plane, we put a dot on the plane like this, then it is called, put a dot on the plane, then it is called point, and it is a geometrical figure, but it has no thickness. It has no thickness. Just we put with a very sharp pencil, you put a dot on the notebook or on the wall or somewhere, that is on the plane, that is called point. That is called point. But point is a geometrical figure. Okay, so geometry starts with a point. Okay, so we can say the measurement of the earth, that is also a geometry. Measurement of the earth, that is also geometry. So this starts with point, and next is line. And what is line? Line is that if we put some dots on a straight path, we put some dots on a straight path, then it is a line. It is a line. Actually, line means there is no end point. For a line, there is no end point. Okay, we can extend in both the direction indefinitely. That is line. We can extend. Extend means like this. We can extend. Here also we can extend. We can enlarge. Like that, it is called line. So you can see this one row. If I am showing you like this, okay, then if you say, then you are saying there is no end point, is going on. In video you are seeing that end point is not visible. So this is a line. This is a line. But wherever my two fingers are here, okay, here I am holding, here also I am holding, then it is a line segment. See children, very carefully, line has no end point. You cannot see the end point of this row, and here also you cannot see the end point of this row. So that complete, it is called line. Okay, but wherever I am putting my two fingers here, this is a line segment. But in between also you can say this is also line. So line means you have to think, you have to imagine no end point. Okay, it means, can you measure the line? Think it. Can you measure the line? So wherever no end point, you cannot measure the line. You cannot measure the line. Whereas you can measure the line segment. Okay, that's why the figure of line is like this. Arrange some dots on plane. So that's why arrange some points on plane. That's why geometry starts with point and like this, and it has no end point means we'll put one arrowhead here and one more arrowhead here. That's why it is a line. And if you name this one as a AB, then we show the line in this way: A, B, and this arrow mark we have to show. This symbol we have to show. This is called line. So this direction shows it has no end point. Means we can enlarge in this side also, in this side also, beyond the board. Okay, and that is called endless. This is also endless. This is also endless. Line has no end point. It is endless. So we cannot measure the line. We cannot measure the line. We cannot measure the line. Okay, we will show the line in this way. And if you are taking from here one point and here one point, another point, then it is a line segment. So this is line segment. It has two end points. Here is one end point, here is another end point. So it has two end points, then it is called line segment. Line segment. This is the difference between line and line segment. We cannot measure the line, and it has no end point. It has no end point. Line has no end point. Whereas line segment, it has two end points. It has two end points. Two end points. We can measure. Line we can measure. We can measure. Okay, we can measure it. So, but line cannot measure. But line segment can measure. So, just line, you see this, that I am taking from this line, I am taking a part of it. I am taking a part of it. So, line segment is a part of a line. Line segment is a part of a line.